Good morning. Happy holidays. My name's Dave. I'm an evangelist with Amazon. I believe strongly in community. I know a lot of you know me when I was at Microsoft. I'm local. I'm in Bucks County. Does everybody know where Bucks County is, outside Philly? Woohoo! And, you know, I'm here because I really believe in Modev. So can we thank Pete and Jamie and the speakers for putting this on? I know it's a ton of work. And thank yourselves, too, really. Thank you for coming out. The holidays, okay, for Amazon, because the Kindle Fire tablet, where it's priced, so we released a new HD6 that's priced at $99. You've actually been able to get it for $69. Has anybody bought it or seen it or gifting it? Okay. It is one of the most gifted items out there. So because of that, in the next couple of weeks, the opportunity for you, if you're a developer, to reach new customers is really, really huge. And so I just want to talk today briefly, basically what the App Store is, how you can become part of it, what some of the new devices are, and the opportunity. Sound good? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Amazon, besides physical goods, sells digital goods, and that includes MP3s, it includes instant video, and for a while it's included apps and games. So the App Store runs on Android devices, so you can download it, you can get it on a Nexus, a Samsung, you can get it on BlackBerry. So we're the only App Store on BlackBerry. You can get it on all of our devices. And you can get it in over 236 countries worldwide. And so right now there's over 300,000 apps. The potential to reach Amazon customers is just increasing every day. And so the first thing as a developer, you know, you have maybe you have an Android APK, maybe you have an HTML5 web app. What's the cost to me? So it's completely free. There is no annual cost, there is no registration fee. The tax identity process is pretty quick. In fact, you can start submitting today if you are doing free apps, right? So it's a pretty quick process. If you've got an APK, you literally just click on a button. It's developer.amazon.com/apps. We do a test right there. You'll know back in just a couple of seconds whether you're going to pass certification or not, and then we run it on real devices for you. So it's very, very easy to get up and running. This is the free app testing. We'll actually run it on phones and tablets, and we'll show you performance. So we'll show you memory, we'll show you CPU utilization, all free for you. So you know, even if you've got an Android app today, take the time to upload this, even if you're not going to submit to us. It's completely free. We have a bunch of devices that we'll test it on for you. We also have Amazon Coins. So some of you, if you've bought Fire TV or a tablet, or you've downloaded the App Store for Android, have seen this. And it's basically a digital currency that's used throughout our App Store as a way to get and attract new customers. So if you go in there today, you're going to see apps. Some of them are paid, some of them are free, and you get these coins just for downloading. And then you can take these coins and you can do things like buy lollipops in Candy Crush, right? And if you get into our Developer Select program, you can give out coins for free. So it's a really unique thing. You're going to see coins all throughout the Amazon digital ecosystem. We also have this cloud called AWS. Some of you may have heard about. We have a mobile SDK that sits on top of that. So that runs for iOS, that runs for Android, it runs for our Fire devices, and it's free. So for example, if you want to do analytics across all of your mobile apps and devices, but you don't have an account for EC2 or S3 or anything like that, this is completely free. You'll get this through our developer portal. It'll give you things like A/B testing, analytics, device messaging, and all of that. Make sense? Okay. So if you got an Android APK, it's just API 17.422. As long as you have that, most of the apps we've tested just work. There's nothing special that you need to do. You can use Android Studio. You can use Eclipse, you can use Xamarin Studio, you can use Unity, you can use GameMaker. You don't have to change your process today. Just use the same technologies that you're doing today, same skill sets. HTML5, how many HTML5 developers here? Okay, awesome. We just announced this week that HTML5, you can now support Fire TV. And so you can go across tablets. You can now be in the living room. This is fully hardware accelerated HTML5. It's built on the Chromium open source project. So if you've got WebKit code, it supports things like PhoneGap, everything that you're doing today, you'll be able to have. And it looks like an app. So you can do both a mobile website. Maybe you've got a mobile website that's running on iPads and things like that. You can simply point to that URL, and we'll go ahead and we'll generate an app. If you've got a packaged app, just HTML5, CSS, JavaScript, you can do that too, and you can upload it to us. So the potential, especially if you've got an existing mobile website, to get in front of Amazon customers, both in the living room and tablets and Android devices, is really big. So new tablets. Here's the HD6 that I was talking about. This is a tablet under $100 that's fully integrated with the App Store and a bunch of things that are unique to Amazon. So if you're a Prime customer, you're going to get instant video. This uses the ASAP. Has anybody heard of ASAP? So has anybody here have a Fire TV? Okay. So, and you can see it at our booth outside. When you go to use a Fire TV, even if it's an HD video, when you hit play, there's no buffering. Right? It's instant. And so this uses that same type of technology. We all hate to kind of wait for the video, or maybe the video starts and it's blocky. You're going to get instant HD video with this technology. And one of the things that we've done too is Kids Edition. So I've got 2 little girls at home, right? And they consume a lot of apps, and I have a concern on how much screen time they have. So we have a program called Free Time Unlimited. You basically set up each profile. Here you can see one for Jacob. And basically you decide how much they get to play games, how much they can watch TV, and how much they can read. So my oldest daughter gets an hour a day. She can play games. She can play Minecraft on it. And then after that, she has to read books, right? And I can kind of walk away from it, and I don't have to worry about it. This Kids Edition comes with that case. So if your child drops it, the case will protect it, and if it breaks, we replace it, no questions asked, for 2 years. So as a parent, it's a pretty good peace of mind for having a tablet. Part of this Free Time Unlimited is a subscription service for apps. So if you're a Prime customer, it's $1.99 a month, and your child can pull down apps, games. You're not paying for them individually. Make sense? And it's like $3.99 for a family. Fire Phone. So Fire Phone has 2 distinct things. One is dynamic perspective, and one is Firefly. And so dynamic perspective sits on top of normal Android. Basically what we've done is we've extended all of the controls. You'll see it at the booth if you want to check it out. It has the ability for your head relative to the screen as you move around. It's actually going to look, there's going to be depth and perspective. It's going to look 3D, kind of like, has anybody seen the Harry Potter movies or Doctor Who, right? The Gallifrey Stands painting. It's the same kind of thing. And then Firefly is a way, and Firefly is now on our new 8.9 HDX tablets, have this too. It's a way for you, any kind of physical object or song, movie, it can actually tag. So we call that a digital entity. It'll go out, for example, if I'm watching a Game of Thrones episode, it'll tell me what season, what episode it is. It'll tell me if Peter Dinklage is on the screen, it'll give me all the IMDb information, because IMDb is an Amazon company, so it's just all integrated. And the price has changed. So now the Fire Phone is actually unlocked, meaning you can take it to any carrier in the world for $229, and it comes with a year of Prime, which is normally $100. So when you look at the unlocked phones that are out there and the capabilities for this price, it's a really good price point, I think. And again, we have them at the booth if you want to check them out. Fire TV and Fire Stick. Does anybody have the stick? I know I asked about the TV, yeah. As a developer, right, you want to hear things like the announcement we just made where we've sold 3 times the amount of Fire tablets on Black Friday that we did as of last year. Fire TV Stick, if anybody wants them, they're sold out to like almost February. So that's good news as a developer too, because these are all new potential customers. The hardware is quad core. It's got an Adreno GPU and it has 2 gigs of RAM. So if you've done things in like Unity and you're using really high textures, you know how important that is. And I invite anybody to come out to the booth. We've got one set up. It's $99 and you're going to see console level graphics. I've got Asphalt 8 out there running. And it has an optional controller too that you can use. The stick is $39. Same exact interface, same exact performance, gives you all of the streaming, movies and TV shows that customers love, as well as the entire App Store. So this is just some of the apps that are already out there. You can see everything. We have an indie game section. It's everything from indie games through AAA titles. Grand Theft Auto is on there. We have an Amazon Games Studio, so Sub-Zero's on there, and you're going to see a lot more around that as well. In fact, I challenge anybody to come play. We have a special edition from the author of Flappy Birds, so we can compete together outside. It's actually, each person gets 3 lives, and you get 2 controllers, and you race each other through the end of the game. It's a lot of fun. And then I'll end it with the holiday opportunity. So every time we launch new Fire tablets, which up until last year was the only new device we were launching, we've always seen an increase in customers. We've seen an increase in downloads, and it's a time for you to reach new customers. This year, not only have we had new Fire tablets, we had the phone, we had the Fire TV, and we had the Fire TV Stick. So if you have an HTML5 web app or you have an Android app, the potential reach this year is bigger than ever. And in fact, here's some stats. The number of apps downloaded from the store are 50% higher during Thanksgiving week and what we call Digital Week, which is the week after Christmas when people are opening these new tablets and they're looking for apps and games. It's even higher than that. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm on Twitter @TheDaveDev, and my email is just my last name at Amazon, so just Isbitski at Amazon. I'm happy to point you in the right direction, give you some tips. Yesterday I did a session on what the top 50 best-selling games are doing in the Amazon App Store around in-app purchasing. So if you need advice on what type of items to sell and how you can reach new customers, I'm happy to do that as well. Thanks, everybody.